Matthew Sandoval hits the quarterback a little late here. Going to cost him a flag, too. Oh, yeah, there it is. Roughing the passer. You just can't do that. They'll call it every time.
First down with the tight end right.
From your Werewolves, 48-yarder.
Manning zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 44. Eventually tackled at the 37. Simon grabs the rope right side and is well past the markers for a first down. Manning throws a heater right sideline, and he connects at the 16, pushed out at the 12.
Dan Jackson nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. Woods catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Dragged down at the 9. It'll be first and goal. Manning lofts this one out to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rich Killian gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up, and the D keeps sending it back.
Second and goal. Ball at the 9-yarder.
Simon snags the dart right sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Archie Manning should get an Academy Award for that throw. Best throw in a drama. That is exciting.
Yes, and in his acceptance speech, there it is. He better thank his receiver for being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, but he should thank his agent, too. You know, you always have to thank your agent. It's good politics.
Another terrific throw and completion. This team is piling up serious yardage and putting consistent pressure on the defense.
Consistency, consistency, consistency. Even into the fourth quarter. If they keep this up, Dan, they'll have this game locked down.
Sounded almost Shakespearean. Almost. Manning makes the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Karan Crosby read that one right out of the receiver's break and denied it.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
Simon catches it in the flat, and he's short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on downs.
This is what I want. Eye jokers, weak toss. And break.
The Werewolves are in control, but it's not over yet. The offense comes out and will start this drive at their own 1-yard line. Tatum carries it off the toss and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Safety time, D. It's time to make a play. Let's get those 2 points.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 2-yard
number 91 tackles him for a short loss.
Number 91 got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
3rd and 9. Ball at the 1 yard line.
Tatum has his number called on 3rd down and gets tackled short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Keon Theory made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
Another tackle, and he's literally left his mark on people so far.
Yep, big black and blue marks, Dan.
Guy gets ready to punt it from out of his own end zone.
Simon, deep to receive.
Oh, here I come, kicker! Here I come!
Guy takes the long snap and punts it away. Simon fields it at the 37. Tackled at the 35.
A return of 2 yards on the play. Ball will be placed around the 35-yard line.
The Cyclones passed well last time out. We'll see if they stick to the passing game as they start this drive at the 35-yard line.
Gun,
Manning zips it to the left sideline, and the reception is made. That will stop the clock at 1:50.
Dan Jackson got out of bounds at the end of the run and wisely stopped the clock.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down. The clock is stopped at 1:50. Simon rips down the lob, and that's a touchdown.
Last pass was complete to Simon.
Archie Manning throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
He scanned over the matchups, found the right guy, and netted his 3rd touchdown of the day.
Oh, Dan, you can't be indecisive in this league or you won't last very long.
Owen is back for the point after. Michael will hold the kick.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
The point is good.
Owen bounces it up there. Woodyard gathers it up at the 43. Brought down at the 41.
Nathan Woodyard wasn't going to let a miracle happen on this onside. It comes his way and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty aggressive play calling there, though.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks.
The Werewolves offense takes the field, and they have good field position. They will start at the 41-yard line. The Cyclones take their first timeout.
Eyes front. We're using eye jokers, weak toss. Focus on this one. Break.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:40.
32 yards.
Watch the right side, watch the right side. Eye back.
Tatum takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Brought down at the 30. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 93, defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Earl Campbell had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so he got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
First down, just a single receiver on the field.
Lucky, eye back,
Tate, the Cyclones will take a timeout. That's their second.
Second and 9.
Tatum, Cruz, the Cyclones take a timeout. That's their final one. Third down from the eye.
3rd and 6.
Hauls him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. Fourth down coming up.
With the tackle. For a loss of 2 yards on the play. Brown will come in to attempt a field goal from the 25-yard line. Brock will hold the kick.
Well, they'll wait until the last second to snap this one and take as much time as possible off the clock here.
Brown with the 42-yard attempt, and it's good!
Derek Brown sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
The Werewolves are set for the kickoff. Simon deep to receive.
Brown sends it downfield. Simon fields the kickoff at the 9. Breaks the tackle, brought down at the 30.
Leonardo Simon got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Ball will be placed around the 30-yard line.
The Cyclones start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 41. Offerdahl tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
John Offerdahl came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Manning throws this one over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Dan Jackson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Wow, you don't see that very often. His first drop of the game.
Well, Dan, usually he's Mr. Dependable out there, and you have to wonder if he heard some footsteps.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 33. Jackson catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
From your Werewolves, 44-yard.
Manning spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down. The clock is stopped at 17.
The Cyclones, 44-yard.
Edwards makes the catch on the right sideline and is at the 10. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It'll be 1st and goal. And that is going to do it for this one. The Werewolves come out on top, 34-24. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Tatum would get the carry here. Good blocking up front, and it helped to spring him. A 22-yard touchdown for the home team. The Werewolves move ahead by 11. The Cyclones, midway through the 3rd, number 94, would snuff out a drive on this one as he's there to recover the fumble. After recovering a fumble, the Werewolves winning by 11. Brown would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. They move ahead by 14. The Werewolves later in the 4th. Tatum got the carry as they pounded him out on the ground, and he made the most of it. A 1-yard touchdown for the home team. The Werewolves up 31-10. Jackson was definitely a key player as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 63-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Cyclones close in a little. They are now down by 14. Midway through the 4th, all at the 38. Manning would find his target on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Late into the 4th quarter, the Cyclones losing by 14. Simon is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. They climb back again and are now down by 7. The Werewolves answer right back. Brown comes on for the field goal try. Good spot, and this one is right through, no sweat. A 43-yard field goal. The Werewolves up 34-24. Edwards came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Werewolves win this one 34-24. And now for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
The Andrew Tatum showed us why he's one of the best. What a performance! And I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talents. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.